At least able to make your presence known in the top 8. That's a pretty good way to get yourself started, no matter which way you see it. I do want to see at least some more great play from all of these players. And I want to see how this is able to shape up. But yep, Cade is bringing in with that Joker. We see ProdigyZ49. Not only does he play Zelda, he also plays Palutena. So I want to see how this is able to work out. I want to see if it's able to get ourselves a good set. So this is losers quarterfinals, whenever this goes to losers semis. And I'm pretty sure Quill and Plus versus Tink and Zachary are happening on the other stream. So I know Quill and Plus are they're from Indiana. Tink and Zachary from Middle Tennessee. So both of those aren't, like, neither of those teams are Memphis. So I'll have to see how that all goes into play right here. Is it good? We had an issue with the setup. Alright. We should be good. Players should be prepared. I want to see some good ass ultimate in this situation. And I want to see if you can get a good set. Let's get into this game. Of course, going to be started off the Pokemon Stadium. I will be seeing a little bit how you try to deal with this Moss player. Moss is very aggressive with regards to the doubles. And just in general, Cloud is always a force you have to be careful of. So you have to see how you're going to be able to get yourself into this ring. Able to get yourself going. Able to get yourself on the map. Because I do think both of those players are going to be a really good thing you have to lock down on. And if you're MenosMoon, you have to, in my opinion, you got to lock down Cade. Cade is the kind of that volatile character with that Joker that it can very be make or break. You can either throw away stocks or you can have stocks delete in a blink of an eye. Of course, Prodigy is kind of the better player. But that doesn't mean that Cade isn't the force to be careful of here. Prodigy able to get that forward smash. Nice edge guard. But oh, nice choice from Moss to be able to save that jump. Cade will be trying to find it. Oh, great to the room. Back throws on instead of self Prodigy. Forward smash there. And actually, because of the weight on there, it's actually going to help their opponent. Hey, yo, Battle! How you doing? With regards to that. Of course, a lot more players joining into the venue. We have to see how you join it in. As I say, like, you're going to be joining the venue? Well, let me make my presence known. How you doing? Good stuff coming in throughout the play. And loving that conditioning, too. Prodigy doing a phenomenal job in those jungles. Keep on to the fact, not great landing. And as I said before, you got to watch out for Cade. You got to worry about how he could just completely delete you if you aren't watching out. His Joker just be like that. That's just the thing you got to be careful of. Back on pressure, too. Prodigy trying to sell himself on stage. Trying to get a good ledge trap, but just a big rod down there. No pregame with that either. Back though. I'm loving the way that Prodigy is just watching not just himself, the opponent, also his own teammate. There's been like 4 different situations in which Prodigy has just like found his opponent, his teammate in like a tight spot, and has just completely reversed it on them. So I want to see if it's able to help out too. Cade has been able to at least try and like help him out, but you got to be able to hold on to these stocks a little bit better. Prodigy can't find himself in those situations too often. Back throw. Try to set up to an edge guard, but now separating the two is going to be a big issue. Oh, raw forward bear going to be coming off. Look for the edge guard. Got the back here. Oh, I don't know if that was a counter because he wasn't able to fall off with anything. Oh, that pressure from those two, so good. Meadows covering the neutral, get up in the jump. Then you just have Maz coming for the roll. That coverage is able to get this team the lead. Down there again. Oh, the edge guard. Oh my gosh. Just such aggressive play. And yep, how do you land? It seems like you're swimming in dark water right now. It will be limit beam doing all the things that you can see. They're gonna send it off stage. Who lands with down there? Who lands with down there? But yeah, it's gonna be a big tool trying to get the stock off. But yep, classic. Back throw into that finishing touch. Good stuff coming in. MenosMoon and Moss gonna be able to take that first game over Louisiana. I want to see how that one goes to play though. Already a great set to start. They're doing a really good job at taking advantage of the advantage state. And almost always those situations, both of them were able to get just some dominating edge guards. So that's already a way to say really good stuff for this team too. I expected good things out of MenosMoon and Moz, and they've been delivering. However, Prodigy and Cade, they're forced to be reckoned with, trying to put Louisiana on their backs. So we have to see how Luis is able to get to this game. However, bringing this to Battlefield, I am not fully certain about this. And I don't know if this is going to bite them. Now, of course, Battlefield was able to get some great juggles and great hits, able to cover so much of the stage with the hits. But here's the thing. I was able to talk with Menos a lot when I last played them on Sunday at Smash the Blast Zone. He told me this is just a great stage for Olimar. Solely for the reason that Olimar can turtle so well on this stage. No reason to approach and no reason to like jump to a option. So I do find this to be a little bit volatile. So we'll have to see how it's able to work off. Not working too well for blue team. So let's see how blue team's be able to get back games. Moz with these dash attacks is having such a good job at covering the stage. Look at that pressure that Moz sets up. It's honestly, even if you're not throwing out a hit, it's just making that presence known to fearful you. And there it is. Process going to be taking that stock. But yet at this point, it does seem as if the counter pick's not working very well for them. Just having a lot more issues in this situation. I honestly could have preferred seeing potentially Kalos or another sort of stage like that. But we'll have to see how it changes up in the situation. Not completely dire, but it is definitely looking a little bleak. You gotta at least take the stock off here. Cade is a volatile force who can dilute your stock like that. And at least able to get a good situation too going. Try to get down there, but watch that re-grab. Not able to get too much. Got her again. The reason I call Cade a very volatile player is he will feed for those edge guards if he sees the opportunity. That is definitely just a Joker special. Some Jokers are very zoney and they will play very conditional. Some Jokers will be the type of people to go in without protection and all of that. So you gotta be a little bit more careful to see how they deal with situations. And there's so many counter options to this character to at least be able to get himself going. Down there again. Putting in a lot more of those pressure too. Nice landing forward there. However, just looking at that stock count, yeah, you gotta change up the stage. This is just working so well with both of these players. And okay, you actually saw right there, Moz was trying to at least take it down with his own life. Self just stuck with me. Take it with a pack, but not quite. Cade's gonna be evading that situation. It isn't enough for them to at least get back into the game. You gotta take the stock off, or maybe get a steal off of either of these two. But that's a good edge guard, or an early stock of a Moz. Last throw again. Ooh, like that reversal coming in from Prodigy. You gotta be a little bit careful here. Oh, yep, Cade's trying to get that stock off, but Menos has always done a good job whenever I played him with regards to mixing up that recovery. Oh, jab into dash attack. Oh, no! They're gonna be getting hit with that. That's gonna be the game. What in the world are we seeing right there? Good stuff gonna be coming in. Team Memphis still gonna be moving through the bracket. Good God. MenosMoon and Moz are trying to take this with a quick 3-0 of these two. So it's gonna be crazy to see how this all turns out. You gotta change up the stage. You gotta change up the stage immediately. So, of course, close range game they've been struggling. And I think in general, giving them turtle options is not a good option. You gotta make it so where you can lock down Maze, you gotta lock down Moz. And then you gotta be able to catch Menos when he's trying to at least find his options. And keep in mind, Olimar does have a volatile recovery. If you can catch onto the pattern that Menos edge guards, Menos moves, you get some good edge guards. And what is this change? Gonna be moving to Captain Falcon. The F-Zero fighter is here, and he's here to make his presence known. Cade with the switch. How are we going to be taking the Pokemon Stadium 2? This was where they went to the last game. It still is a very strong stage for both these characters. However, it's going to be a little bit of a task to be able to find your reason, find your own room. Cross again. I didn't think it's not though. Let's get a little bit more of that game. Dash attack 2. Set yourself off stage 2. So a lot of that game coming right now. Up throw. Oh, accidentally had the white Pikmin instead of the blue Pikmin too. Probably that condition game is just kinda hurt Minos. Blowing that blue Pikmin has just kinda set up himself outside of his own options. Oh, I saw Cade try to go for those edge guards. He was trying to take that stock. Almost had it. But it just overextended just a little bit too much. Off stage game 2. And that type of game. Oh, looking for the cross slash. Not able to get it. An unfortunate. Minos was trying to set himself for the edge guard, but Minos was just waiting right there with that forward air. Unfortunate situation. Ooh. Trying to take the offstage reverse on him. That's sort of the issue. You're trying to take these stocks, and you're coming in super deep. But at that point, you're trying to worry about not taking too much damage, and that's kind of been the name of the map. Red Team, Team Memphis has just done such a good job at getting the most out of every situation that they've got. And Blue Team has just lost so much in those situations. Down there again. Of course, if that presents, that's not taking a life. Off the kick, not able to get too much on the options. I actually even just recognized Prodigy. Actually, I didn't even recognize this. Prodigy also switched to Zelda. Now, I didn't think the Palutena was too many issues. I honestly think that there was just the issues with the synergy gameplay. But maybe this could kind of work off of that. Trying to catch a recovery too. Actually, I think that meant to be a back air that Cade was trying to chase off, but actually did C-stick the opposite direction. Prodigy tried to find their own room, but not able to get too much. Back go. Oh, you can't be grabbing against me. Where are you going? Forward though. Try to get down there. Caught the jump. I like the options. Caught the teleport. I lock you down. I see where you're going. Oh my gosh. What is the scramble situation? Okay, well, Minos got the Myron zone. Or the Minos zone right here. Oh, Rodney took out his own teammate. Yep, this is pretty much lights out. That's lights out. Moss took out his fist before the second hit of up B connected. That's how you know it was over and it was like that. And GG's, MenosMoon and Moss gonna be taking that in great fashion and taking it 3-2.